Hello, welcome to BioGreat TV. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss our next video. Biography of Seewoosagur Ramgoolam. The Right Honorable Sir Seewoosagur Ramgoolam was a politician, statesman, and philanthropist from Mauritius. He led the Mauritian independence movement and served as the first Chief Minister and Prime Minister of Mauritius, as well as its Governor General. Also, he served as the Chairperson of the Organization of African Unity from 1976 to 1977. As the leader of the Labour Party, Ramgoolam advocated for the rights of labourers and led Mauritius to independence in 1968. Sir Seewoosagur Ramgoolam, also known as Kewal, was born on the 18th of September 1900 at Belle Rive, Mauritius, in the district of Flak. He was of Indian origin, that is, an Indo-Mauritian. His father, Mohit Ramgoolam, left India to Mauritius to work as an immigrant laborer. Mohit came to Mauritius in 1896, aged 18, in a ship called the Hindustan. Ramgoolam began his early schooling learning Hindi, Indian culture and philosophy in the local evening school, where children of the Hindu community learnt the vernacular language and some aspects of the Hindu culture. He was later enrolled in the neighboring Roman Catholic aided school, RCA school, run by Madame Series, without the knowledge of his mother. He learned history, geography, English and French. After leaving the pre-primary school, he proceeded to Bel Air Government School until he passed the 6th standard. At the age of 7, Ramgoolam lost his father, and at 12, he was involved in a serious accident in a cow shed that permanently damaged his left eye. He continued his scholarship class at the Kiopipe Boys Government School while living with his uncle. He would listen to the discussions between his uncle and his circle of friends as they talked about local politics, as well as the struggle for Indian independence under Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, and Rash Behari Bose. These conversations informed his early political views and beliefs years later. With the scholarship classes, Ramgoolam was able to go straight for the Junior Cambridge at the Royal College, Kiopipe. At Kiopipe, he fell in love with the British culture and became a great admirer of the language and literature. After secondary school, he worked briefly in the civil service. His encounters with poor people and the death of his mother inspired Ramgoolam to help the less fortunate, as those experiences deeply influenced him. With the financial help of his brother Ramlal, Ramgoolam went to England to study medicine. At the 1961 Constitutional Conference in London, the party Mauritian wanted an integration with Britain rather than independence within the Commonwealth. But Britain at that time had already taken a decision to give up all its colonies, with the exception of Hong Kong, Gibraltar, and the Falklands. Many historians have claimed that Dr. Ramgoolam vehemently fought the British and the integrationists to bring about independence for Mauritius. However, documented evidence indicated that independence was already certain. When Mauritius got independence, Ramgoolam served as Chief Minister from 1961 to 1968. The colonial office saw in Dr. Ramgoolam a capable and far-sighted leader. He was knighted in the Queen's Birthday Honours on the 12th of June, 1965. Ramgoolam was a great admirer of his native Indian legend, Mahatma Gandhi, and worked to ensure that there would be no bloodshed in the campaign for independence. He led the Mauritian Labour Party from 1959 to 1982, having taken over the leadership from Emmanuel Anquetil and Maurice Curé. When independence came on the 12th of March 1968, he remained Prime Minister, heading a series of coalition governments up to 1982. Ramgoolam has been applauded for his work for independence, free education, and free health care. However, he is criticized for the rather poor performance of his last government from 1976 to 1982, which brought the country to the verge of bankruptcy. This cost his party the 1982 general elections. None of his candidates were elected to parliament. Even he himself lost his seat, which led to the downfall of the Labour Party. He then gave his support to the newly formed party named MSM and its leader, Anirudh Jugnauth, in the 1983 elections. The Labour Party became a minority party in a coalition government, and Ramgoolam was appointed as Governor General, a position he occupied until his death on the 15th of December 1985. As the first Prime Minister of Mauritius, he played a leading role in shaping modern Mauritius government, political culture, and foreign policy. He worked for the liberation of the Mauritian population, established free universal education and free healthcare services, introduced pensions for the old. He is fondly called the father of the nation. His son, Navin Ramgoolam, served 3 terms as Prime Minister of Mauritius. Various streets and public places in Mauritius are named after Sir Seewoosagur Ramgoolam, SSR. He is also depicted on every Mauritian rupee coin and on the highest note tender. In his memory, a monument was built at the Sir Seewoosagur Ramgoolam Botanical Garden. A statue was also erected at the Cauldon waterfront in Port Louis and another in his ancestral village in Bihar, India. The major international airport in Mauritius is the Sir Seewoosagur Ramgoolam International Airport. What have we missed out of this biography of SSR? Let know in the comment section. Will it be ridiculous to subscribe to our channel? If no, please like this video, share, and subscribe to our channel.